Hi Leo and welcome to Esoteric Tarot. My name is Lydia and today I'm pulling energies and messages for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you Leo, don't worry about it. Just pop over to one of my other videos and check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. And today we're doing not yours and them. We're doing what you don't see coming. Sorry, that was the last batch. So I'm just going to pull some initial energies and then we're going to go through them all and we'll clarify and we will finish off with some advice from the universe. We're going to start with your past, go into your present energies, and then take a look at your immediate future. Okay, right. Can you show me Leo, please, Spirit? Leo? Can you show me Leo, please? Leo? Can you show me Leo, please? Leo, please? What's coming for Leo? What's at Leo see coming? That one wants to come out. Okay, so in your recent past, we have the Ten of Cups. In your present energy, we have the Five of Swords, and then in your immediate future, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you're already looking at what it is you want to do over a situation, Leo. In your recent past, you kind of had, you've been happy with where you are at in life, who is around you. This is more emotional fulfillment than like physical material fulfillment. Not to say you're not materially fulfilled, we're just not speaking to that today. This is about your emotional fulfillment. You are, however, coming up with a little bit of conflict with others at the present moment, but you soon will get a new way out, I think. Some options are opening up for you, and you just basically look like you're going to follow your heart to a solution. So let's pull some more cards, Leo, and see what's going to come of this. Okay, so for the Ten of Pentacles, can you show me the Ten of Pentacles, please? We have the Star. I've got to cover up the tails tatters. We've got the Star. We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's been something that you're kind of hurt about, something you're being a bit sheepish about. It's towards something that you want to fulfill something that you're currently lacking or feel that you are lacking. There's another energy involved on the table. It's either moving across you, at least in the recent past, came into contact, that may have looked like it was able to heal some of those wounds so you can move on to your emotional fulfillment. So why have we got Five of Swords now? Let's have a look, Leo. Your Five of Swords, please. Let's check out your Five of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Okay, right, there we go. Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. So yeah, this is a soul connection. Something that they're not doing, it looks like, or they're trying to make up to you over something. It's like you've got an idea, or they have, that it's not sitting very well with the other energy. Please switch these energies as you see fit. And so you've got a different idea of exactly what happiness is. And it looks like you're taking some kind of initiative there through the Eight of Wands to kind of leading into something you're conflicted about. Okay, can I get the Seven of Cups then, please? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah. You know you're not satisfied. The High Priestess and the Devil. Okay, yeah, so this is a deep, long-standing attachment, and the standing between you and what you'd think of as wish fulfillment. I think you want to make everyone happy, but I just don't want you taking on the lion's share, excuse the pun there, Leo, of the heartache of this situation. It looks like you're going to, or you currently are. So I'm just going to jump in and clarify and get some of the details there for you, Leo. Okay, can I please clarify the Star for Leo? In fact, let's get a proper shuffle on, shall we? Proper shuffle on, please, for Leo. For Leo, please, in the recent past. Right, the Star in your recent past, please. What have we got for the recent past for Leo? We've got Justice, Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're having to move away from this other energy. It feels right to you to do so. However, in order to disconnect from them, you're looking like you're needing a plan. You're doing it slowly, taking steady steps into a more independent direction. And as you move away, the better it kind of feels for you. Okay, can I get the Eight of Wands, please? Yeah, there's the Devil, there's the attachment there. So yeah, this communication is coming from this other energy, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Someone wants to do something with you. However, I don't think you want to do that thing with them. That's what it is. It's almost like they're trying to convince you to do it, saying, oh, this will be good for you, this will be good for us, but it's actually coming from a place that's quite distorted there with the Devil, so I wouldn't fully trust them on that. I think it's good for them, yeah, but whether or not it's good for you, that remains to be seen. Okay, let's get the Nine of Wands. Yeah, we've got the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's been arguments over this, whatever it is. The Knight of Swords and yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know it's not going to be fulfilling for you. It's for them. You already know that. That's why it's causing a conflict. You don't want to do it. At the present moment, anyway, you say no. Okay, can I get the Ace of wrong deck? I want a new deck on this one. Fetch a new deck, please. Right, let's clarify that Ace of Wands there in the middle. Can we please get the Ace of Wands, Leo? The Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands? What's that all about? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands for Leo. The Ace of Wands. The World. Yeah, you're going to end it with whoever this is. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That wasn't part of the plan though. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is someone, friend, family member, someone close to you, someone part of your network or structure. You're detaching from them at the moment. You don't really want to, but while they keep trying to get you to do something else, your plan isn't going ahead as you want. It's kind of stifling your own personal progression. Some of you may have lost some money actually in this exchange. I don't know. That's not going to be for all of you. Some of you might have lost a couple of pentacles, not loads, just a bit. But you're like, no, this is, I'm just feeling, you're not feeling that it's progressing anywhere that's useful, stable for you. So you'll call it quits. All right, can I get the Ace of, so the Five of Cups, please. Yeah, the Star in reverse. You tend deck's reverse, I'm going to take it reverse. You're showing me that it's not what you want, this person. Ace of Cups, there we go. Right, we've got Ten of Swords in reverse as well. You may have gone through this cycle with them repeatedly, preventing an ending. It's almost like love will prevail sort of energy, but at the end of the day, love doesn't always prevail. Not when you and the other energy that you're attached to have different ideals about where it is you want to go in life and what your idea of happiness is, or they all seem to be different. However, the love does still remain. So you're showing me here that you'd be sad to let them go, but you think that it might be necessary to, in order for you to reach your greatest and highest potential, Leo. All right, can I see that Six of Cups, please? Six of Cups. Six of Cups for Leo, please. The Six of Cups. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Empress in reverse. Lots of reversals. We're not reversed anymore. And no reverse again. All reversals. This is not good, Leo, with this energy. This energy actually closes you off, whoever this is. It stifles your potential. And also it's a little bit codependent. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Means there's a lack of independence in this in this dynamic at the moment, and that's something that you're looking to change. Even though it's going to be painful for you to do so. Okay, right, let's get a new deck. Oh, we have one left over. What's this? We've got two left over. Bonus card, Ten of Wands. Struggle. Eight of Cups, you in reverse. You've been trying to get away from this person for a while, but it's been a struggle. That's why I'm picking up on this cyclical energy. It's like on again, off again, on again, off again. And it's just draining your resources, Leo, and you've got better, bigger and brighter things to be getting on with. Okay, can I have a look at the Three of Swords, please? Three of Swords. Well, whatever it happens, it hurts you, but it opens up a load of options for you. I can see that right out the gate, Leo. Okay, so in your near future, we've got the Three of Swords. Can we please clarify the Three of Swords in the near future? The Creator. Oh, Five of Wands, yeah, and the King of Wands. This isn't an energy you can shake lightly. Oh, hang on, we've not covered up our girl and our boy. Oh, quick. There we go. This isn't energy you're going to shake lightly. It's going to take quite a bit of strength to do so. They still want to keep coming back, causing arguments with you. It's over your initiative and what you want to do on the Creator. So it's really a choice of whether you choose yourself or you choose them. And I have a feeling I know which way that's going to go. All right, can I get the High Priestess, please, for Leo? The High Priestess. The High Priestess for Leo, please. Ten of Swords, yeah. Your inner voice is telling you just to end this and walk away. The Sun, yeah. And the King of Cups. Sheesh. Right. The King of Cups just represents the love in the connection, I think, at this point. You do love them. There are good times. But when it comes to what counts, Leo, they're not the one for you. Your intuition's telling you, oh no, this feels good, but overall, in the future for you, this is not going to be great. It needs to be Ten of Swords, start your life. It's coming to an end. It's also showing me good times coming to an end. So I think the connection in this started really fruitful for you, but as time's gone on, it's been less and less so. So it's now cord cutting time, I think. Right, let's clarify that Devil. Can I please see the Devil in Leo's energy, please? Can I see the Devil, please? The Devil. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone in your home environment. the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Well, now the Queens are all coming out now. You know, when the Queens come out, we mean business, Leah. We mean business. Yeah, that's cord cutting. That's Queen of Swords there. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles, you've got to look out for number one at the moment. You're trying to look at what is best for you, being best for you and your longevity in your home. This was once this connection, but no longer serving you because the other energy attached to you wants to move in a completely different direction to you, or what's good for you. You show me all in reversals here. Like, you know, the more you just follow along with what it is that they're doing, the less and less you see of yourself and that you feel of yourself. It's like you're losing yourself to this connection and you need to break free of that and become separate. However, in order for you to do that, it's going to take quite a bit of strength, because it's like this is not going to be an overnight fix. But once you do get free from them, you get a whole load of opportunities open up for you with the Seven of Cups. Okay, Leo, let's jump in and get you some advice from the universe. Can I please get some advice for our lovely Leos, please? For our lovely Leos from the universe. Some advice for our lovely Leos from the universe. Some advice, please, for our lovely Leos from the universe. Advice for our lovely Leos. Okay, a few more shuffles for Leo, please. Oh, 10 of Arrows. That's 10 of Swords, instruction. 10 of Swords again. You're going to learn something from this ending, Leo. Something very, very valuable indeed. You've got the World in reverse. You're resisting the ending. The universe has picked up that and that. And then the Knight of Swords. That's the King of Swords. He's the King of Detachment. You have to remove yourself from this cycle. It's going to be painful to do so. In fact, you're just going to be in continuous pain until the cycle is closed. Ten of Swords is just hovering. This Ten of Swords ending is hovering over this connection, and it's causing more pain and distress because your soul needs to go on to something else. It's being prevented from going on to something else. So it's just going to cause a lot of conflict. You have an inner knowing and an outer knowing to do this. I believe you are the one that's going to have to do it, Leo. No one's going to come and do it for you. This person is going to break up with you because for whatever reason, with you staying with them in this connection, that's serving them and their purpose, but it's not serving you and yours. Your Queen of Pentacles is the wrong way around in the recent past, but in the future, she gets up the right way up. But it's once you identify that this connection you've got is actually quite toxic, you realize that within yourself more than anything else, and that something needs to be done about it. And it's only through actually feeding yourself and your energy here through the Queen of Pentacles in her upright that you actually get to the Ten of Pentacles, which is your material abundance as well as your emotional abundance right here. So there's something about that. I mean, you may have built a kind of future or a foundation with this other energy, but there's something that you need to do now that's just by yourself. And yeah, the Ten of Swords is kind of hovering around, if I'm honest with you. Hasn't dropped yet. It's still in the connection as far as things stand, as far as the universe is telling me. But we've got that World in reverse, and really, I know we don't really like the world. The world means endings, but it also means new beginnings. And it doesn't necessarily mean the connection itself is going to end. It's going to be different for all of you. But the way the connection has been running so far needs to end, because it's your life as well, Leo. You need to go out and you need to live it. You're not here to live a life for someone else. You're not here to be someone else's supporting act. Sometimes we are. We give support to others. That is part of the pleasure of life. And we love to support the people, we do. But it's only if you are able to put the energy into your own life and your own work and your own progress, then whatever's left over from that process, you can then go to supporting other people, not putting your primary energy into supporting other people, which I think is what's been happening in the past. You've kind of just had to go along with whatever has been, you know, suggested to you to try and appease and keep this other energy happy. Well, they're never going to be happy, Leo, because people like that need that endlessly from you, they never are. You know, they don't have their own independence, and I'm sensing a little bit of codependency down there with the Nine of Pentacles, and I believe that's coming from both sides. That they don't seem to want to be able to do anything without you, but there's things that you do need to do for you without them, if that makes any sense to you, Leo. I hope it does. Okay, Leah, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. It seemed really short and sweet, this one, but it seemed very, very clear what you need to do. You've got your objective and off you go. Let me know in the comments below if the reading resonated with you, and if it did, also please leave a thumbs up on the video. I absolutely love it when you share your energy with me, Leo. It's wonderful having you here in the Zen Den. Thank you so much for chilling out with me here, and I'm going to love you and leave you for now then, Leo. Until the next one, take care.